We're done, right? Awesome. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming. We're really excited. So this is really fun because Stephanie is our hostess, but also did she tell you guys that she signed up to start selling the product? So we're really excited for her. So this is kind of a training night for her a little bit. She'll be just kind of watching and observing and seeing how we're doing things. But she's going to be awesome. We're super excited about having her on our team. Okay, so a couple things. We've got to give our presents away right away. So Lori texted me her skin type. So she has a gift. These are my gifts. Lots of fun gifts, so that's yours. Now, did anybody bring a friend that wasn't invited?
I brought her.
We don't like each other.
I know, that's why I brought you. I was trying to be nice. You don't have
Okay.
friends.
All right. Well, next time when you have a party with Stephanie, bring friends because then you get gifts for that too. Awesome. I was going to do that first, otherwise I forget. Okay, so who's heard of LBRI before? Anybody? Because she's been talking it up because it's so awesome. It is good. Have any of you been to a party before? Awesome. How long ago was that you had? A year? About a year ago? You were just, so one of your first shows? Yeah, good. That's awesome. You choose. She's awesome. We won't go into that. And her mom's awesome too. She's one of my really good friends. Okay, so I always like to just start out with telling you what even got me involved in this. And I had really bad acne. Some of you mentioned that you've had oily skin or acne in your past. I had really bad acne and I could not find anything to make it go away. So a really nice friend loaned me her products and was just like, oh, just try them, they'll work. And I didn't believe her at all. But they did. Like overnight, some of my blemishes went away and my skin wasn't as red, it wasn't as sore, and I thought, what is in this stuff? So as soon as I learned that it was aloe vera, I already had an experience when I was younger where my finger got burned and my aunt ripped the leaf off her plant. Has anyone ever had something like that? And put it on my pinky and it's like, oh wow, it doesn't hurt anymore and I have no scar or anything. So I thought, I know aloe vera is really good for your skin. So that kind of got me excited about it. And then I just thought, I just wanted to help other people that maybe had skin challenges like I had and didn't know that there was anything out there that would help them because I felt like I'd searched forever. I was in I think I was 39 in that picture. I won't tell you how old I am now. We'll skip that. This is one of my customers, Wayne. He had rosacea. He did not come to a show, but his wife did. And his wife took me aside and said, you know, my husband's been struggling with this rosacea for 2 years. He's got 2 different dermatologists. Everything he uses just makes his skin burn and crack and bleed and it's miserable. Do you have anything that would help him? So I said, absolutely. We got him on just a couple products. He's a guy. He's not going to use very many. But it cleared him right up. Just within this is just 2 weeks. So he even continued to get even better than that. But since then, I've helped a lot of different people with rosacea. That's one of those things where the doctors say there's really nothing we can do. You're going to have it forever. Don't eat spicy food. Don't drink alcohol. Don't go out in the sun. And
I'll keep rosacea.
right. So,
Was it the alcohol?
yeah.
Or-
Yes.
Right? Yeah. But we really can help you with your rosacea. We really can, you know, he was using those $150 cortisone creams and he still looked like that, which I was too. I'm on tons of acne medication in this picture and I still have these huge cysts. And then this little guy, have you guys seen the eczema where they just get those dry red patches and it just looks so sore? And it's not only on babies, it could be on anybody. But this little guy, his mom found out about LBRI and she wrote up a whole story and sent it into the company that the intense moisture cream they use sometimes the first thing that they were ever able to use. They didn't make him scream. And it healed him up in just 4 weeks. See, I'll pass these around so you can see them better. But one thing I always like to point out is we don't put soap. Does anyone know the ingredient in soap that makes it all sudsy? Wow, give her a prize. What do I have? Take some candy. No, that's right, SLS, which is sodium lauryl sulfate. And so you want to kind of, you'll kind of hear me throw out some different words, and I've got flyers I can give you, but mainly I want you to learn to start reading your ingredients. Couple things. If you have products that don't have any ingredients on them, that's a really big red flag. Why wouldn't they want their ingredients on there? We're super proud of our ingredients. All the ingredients are in every single product. Yeah, and then the sodium lauryl sulfate really dries out your skin. Think about washing your dishes with Dawn and how good it gets all the grease off, but then when you're done, your hands just are dry and you can't get them moist enough. That's what sodium lauryl sulfate does to your skin. And that is in pretty much every product. In fact, if you've seen on the news, Johnson & Johnson has finally admitted that they had that in their baby products, even though they swore they didn't. Yeah, but, oh yeah. Yeah, they have a couple different things that aren't really good, that we, yeah, anyway. So, but watch that, and watch, because really, like, for babies, even just our body wash, you use that to wash their hair, everything, that's so much better than just buying baby product, because it doesn't have any of the junk in it or the chemicals. Then we also can help with anti-aging. So you see this lady, if you look close, her eyes kind of saggy, like the lid kind of covers the underneath lid, you can't really even see it. So this is just 6 weeks later, using our serums in our set, and she's already tightened up that much. So I'm just going to pass it around so you can look at it. But what we're going to do, we're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to get to try out the products. I want you guys to try them out and see how they feel on your skin. A couple of things I just want to tell you about them is the first ingredient. That's the main thing I want you to know. Who knows what the first ingredient is in whatever you're using? Some of you have different brands, Clean and Clear, Oil of Olay. Anybody ever look at the bottle and see what the ingredients are? Good guess. I'm pretty much sure that whatever you're using at home, water is the first ingredient, because that's pretty much what it is everywhere. So grab any of the products on the table and tell me what you see as the first ingredient. And I'll just give you a hint, the little glass things are hard to read, so if you want to get a bigger bottle.
Should she see me put my glasses on?
No, I feel that way. I'm like, I can't read.
We have the magnifying glass up there.
Okay. Can you read that?
Nope.
So has anyone found the first ingredient? Aloe, right. Every single product in our product line, aloe is the very first ingredient. So what does that mean? Laura, you want to hand me the tall green one?
This
Other
one
green
is
one.
The other green?
Sure.
The
Either
blue
I can work with whatever you give me.
This is green.
Well, yeah. Did you say this was blue? I call this green, and people are like, "It's blue. What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Okay, I don't know. It's greenery." Okay, so if this was a product that had water as the first ingredient, how much does that mean? Is it like half water, 3/4 water?
First ingredient usually, that's the
It's the
most.
most.
The most, right? It actually could be anywhere from 85 to 95% of the product. So why do you think water is the first ingredient in most products? It's cheap. It's free. They can put this much water in and this much ingredients, put it in a really nice glass bottle and charge you a whole lot of money, right? So that's one thing that LBRI does not do. First of all, with the aloe as the first ingredient, it's very concentrated. So you're going to see what we use today, just a really small amount. And you water it down, wash it all, and you're going to add water to the moisturizer. And the aloe is made naturally. I mean, we didn't make it this way, but aloe is just made to absorb water. And it's also a catalyst to move deeper into your tissues. So your cell, this is like the surface of your skin. Most of the skin is dead. The skin underneath is the young, healthy, living skin that we want to still be young and healthy when it gets to the top. And so a lot of times the products we're using are clogging up our pores, waxes, petroleum, things like that that are in the cleansers and moisturizers, oils and things. They get clogged. They clog up our pores. And then our pores get bigger and we wonder why we have enlarged pores. So what the aloe does is it goes all the way down to the deeper portion of your pore and starts cleaning from the inside out, and it heals from the inside out. It can deliver the moisture that you need all the way into the tissue. And what's really cool is the aloe can hydrate the dry skin, and it can shut down the overproducing oil glands of the oily skin. So it's kind of a miracle thing. Cleopatra had it. Christopher Columbus brought it. People drink it. Take a bath in it. Anyway. So, I just lost my train of thought. I don't usually say take a bath. That's a new one for me. Okay, we can set that one back up there. Okay, so let's see. Mom, if you want to hand me your paper, then we'll get that out of there so it doesn't get wet. That's right there. And do you remember what Yvette's skin type is? Because I didn't write
Well, what
it.
color is your?
All pink, that's right. Okay, gentle, so make sure we do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you the products. You're going to cleanse your face, moisturize your face. You're going to try an exfoliant, try a mask, a face in the bottle. We're going to show you how you can exfoliate without scrubbing. And you're just going to see firsthand how amazing it feels. Has anyone used aloe for anything? Anyone had miraculous stories of aloe on their own? A lot of people have some amazing stories.
I've used some products with aloe, but I haven't heard of them. They kind of disappeared.
Alouette?
Alouette.
Yeah, I know. They were from Idaho Falls, right? When I was a kid, it was the only stuff I could use, and then they disappeared. Yeah, they are, I think, still out there, but they got bought out. They watered down their aloe. I know that it's not the first ingredient. That's the only thing. But I was like, yeah, that was actually why I was like, aloe. I remember Alouette. That worked really well with my lashes. I loved it. Yeah, I heard that when their family, like the family that made it, when they died or it got passed on to other people, they water it down because it's cheaper and profits and all that kind of stuff, but whatever. Ours is still family owned. We're hoping that never happens to us.
And where are they located?
Out of Wisconsin, which is kind of funny that how me and Peter know each other. Yeah. I'm actually from Idaho Falls, but my husband's from Wisconsin. Yeah.
Here they say Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Yeah, I know. We're back in Wisconsin for my dad's birthday, and my kids were teasing me, "You're always talking like you're in Wisconsin." And I'm like, in Idaho, at least how I say things makes sense, because in Wisconsin, when I'd say we're going to use a pill to get the dead skin off, they would go, "You mean we're going to swallow a pill?" And I'm like, "No, a meal, And they're like, "You said pill." Well, everyone in Idaho knows what I mean. That's how we talk. Anyway, okay, so first thing is we're gonna cleanse your face. If you have hair, that you want to pull back, we've got headbands on the mirrors. You can put those on. And Peter and I are going to come around and squeeze a little cleanser in your hand and a little bit of water. You're going to mix that water around with your cleanser, and you're going to wash it all over your face. And we've got little
Take eye makeup off if you want to remove your eyelids. It's up to you.
Right. Yeah. When we're done here, you'll be ready for bed. You can take all your makeup and everything off, and you'll be like all set. You don't have to go and rewash. We're not going to put more makeup on or anything. But what's cool with it not having the sulfates is it doesn't sting your eyes. So you really can take your eye makeup off and everything without having to use these oily eye makeup removers.
Okay.
So depending on what your name tag says, bring you decor.
And let's see. Where are you at? Did she write what you are on yours?
Linda, what do you do? No, she didn't write
Yes.
ours.
Oh,
She
okay.
was sending me the dry skin.
The dry skin, so then
I didn't write it on my
I thought
name
we
tag.
She didn't, but she sounds like gentle.
Oh, that's right. She named tag.
Yeah.
Their sister says
Yeah.
I'm sure she's pink.
You're sure she's pink. Perfect. Got it. Okay.
Over there.
There it is. I'm losing
Yes,
everything.
we use it for
Oh,
dry
there it
skin.
is. I'm like, anyone see my squirt bottle?
So this is
there we
like
go.
cleansing lotion.
Okay,
So
so
you'll
tell her
both
to
use
water.
this.
Put
And
just a
this
little
is
dab
for-
on your
yeah,
hand.
just a little, kind of like a dime size on your
And
hand.
then just rub the water with it.
Oh, you should be okay.
Rub it
That
on
looks
around.
good.
Awesome.
And
And which are
then,
you? Yep.
and what type are you?
I
This will get
says
mad.
inky with.
Deep
Yeah,
purple.
they'll take your eye
Okay.
makeup and everything.
Wow.
Most
So you'll be the green.
Even if it's like
So
waterproof.
look at
Or
that.
the blue, whatever.
Yeah, sometimes you need a little
Whatever.
more than
Whatever you interpret it as.
It really will work.
So she's blue over
Yeah.
here.
Okay, let's get
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I want to make sure.
You want spray on yours?
Yeah, give them a bunch of
Okay.
their hand.
Put your glasses back there.
So we'll spray this on your hand too.
You
So
can hold
it
it
adds some
top of the
moisture
warmer
to it.
and just start handing
And then hers too. So
Okay, this is the right
about
one
3
for you
squirts
too.
or so.
This stuff
Wait
is
till
really
we can get
good.
shade of
Oh
it before you put it on.
yeah, you need to do.
Here, I'll bring the water around.
That's one thing is to keep adding water.
Maybe this will make us sort
Maybe
of
too much. That would be fabulous. Okay.
younger.
Can I go back about 20 years?
There we go. Outdoors.
They make big bottles, she can use it on your whole body.
Should I put out my arms?
I know.
Okay.
Oh, good job, Daisy.
Thank you.
Are they really warm already?
Yes.
See, it gets really
See,
warm.
90 degrees on your face.
We're just kind of going one at a time. Let's
Try to fill it in. You can finish. Just like
That feels so good.
Yeah, it feels nice.
Good girls camp. Tonight we're gonna play
Okay, who
fire.
doesn't have a clock?
Gonna play with fire.
I know. Okay.
I'm gonna teach them how.
You thought, wow, it's 90 degrees outside, we should play with fire.
Let's see.
I'm gonna teach them a whole bunch of
Shane, if you
things.
get us, we have a chair.
No,
Shit outside.
no, what did I just use?
This is a cleanser.
Oh, she's getting
Take
that.
a
She
share.
has
She has
amazing
amazing
tonight. Yeah.
Oh.
Soft. Isn't that cute? And then this next step is kind of fun.
Here you go. You want this? Here, just walk her for a second.
Yeah, I totally do.
Okay.
How's that working? Good job. Feel good?
Yeah, I love the cleanser because it doesn't make your skin feel dry. Like it feels clean.
But it's
Yeah.
almost
Just
weird
stripped
for me
to
to
the
be
dry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. You're like,
Right.
great. And she was
Is
like,
it
right. With your skin feels dry, it's because of the products are drying it out when you're using it, like the sulfates and
I
all
wish
that.
that I would have had this like a week ago before I bought that stuff.
Did you jealous recently by
Yeah.
that clear set
Yeah.
at Walmart? Take it back. If you have the receipt. You should.
There you go.
I mean, why put that junk under your skin? That's terrible. Especially if you can take it back. And we do actually, not that I bring up taking things back, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. No, it's 45 days now. 45-day money-back guarantee. So we want you to give the products a good 30, 45 days because your skin is going to change over the course of the month and a half that you use the products. And we want you to give it a full, get the whole set, give it a full trial, and if for some reason you're allergic or it doesn't work or you hate it, you just call me, we return it. It's all good. But it is, I don't really have anyone that does that very often. But I always throw it out there so you can feel safe. Okay, I don't know how Peter did it, but what I do is the whole trio first. So the next step is going to be the freshener. So if you had the blue wash, raise your hand.
You had the blue.
So you
didn't
have
you?
the-
It's green. Green,
Or,
blue.
yeah,
Green,
let's make a decision. Is it blue or green? Should we call it blue or green?
Blue.
Blue? Okay,
We'll
so
go
if you
with
had the blue
This is
cleanser, we're gonna spritz.
Pink.
So close your eyes. This is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna come around or a Petra, and we're just gonna spritz it on you, just like that, and then just let it dry. And the pink is for the gentle.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody that has the light.
Gonna spray your face with the
Okay.
Very excited. I know it's kind of like that was the kind
Just prepare your face but it sinks in the moisture thing.
Yep, so it's
I do like this stuff.
pH balances the pH on your skin. It also helps it keep bacteria out of the skin.
Look at my face.
I heard that
Can't even
about
know. I can't even.
So
It's
it's
my
our
friendship.
toner.
Right?
So have any of you used a system before that had a toner freshener in it, like a 3-step system? Did you really use it, or did you like ditch the toner after a little while?
I used it for a while.
Yeah.
It was with the aloe stuff.
Oh, well there you go, that's why. No. Most people will be like, yeah, I don't do the 3-step because I tried the toner and it stung my face really bad, so I threw it out. Because most companies put alcohol and acetone in their toners. And this is just Jody's personal opinion, but I think they do it to dry your skin out so bad that you need to buy more moisturizer, because it doesn't make a lot of sense why you would put something that takes your nail polish off on your skin. It's really, really bad for your skin. And then it actually, that's where you start having the acne and the problems because it's overproducing, the oil glands are overproducing because you've dried them out, so So you won't have that with our freshener. Our freshener should just actually, it helps take some redness out. It helps balance the skin, and it helps, like Peter said, it helps balance the pH so that it's more resistant to bacteria. Okay? Feel good? Everybody's skin feeling good? Okay, we're gonna go right on to the moisturizer. Now, remember when I said the moisturizer, the aloe takes water and moves it deeper into your tissue, right? So we're gonna give you moisturizer, and it's gonna seem really weird, but we're gonna put water with the moisturizer too. So when you put that on, you're gonna be mixing water and moisturizer on your face, and it's gonna feel amazing because then it goes a lot deeper into your tissue, promise, okay? So some of you, this is gonna feel a little bit different. Some of you have more oily, mentioned maybe some blemishes. We use the straight, pure aloe jelly on that type of skin. So it's not gonna feel like a moisturizer you've ever used before. So I'll kind of explain that as I bring it around. The gentle, we'll let Peter do the gentle.
Jody, is that the same stuff you would put on a burn too?
It is. This should be in everyone's medicine.
And I actually use, that's what I use as my moisturizer.
Right,
so.
me too.
That's your moisturizer?
It takes, aloe's a
No,
natural
I use the,
anti-inflammatory.
aloe.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
what
like
color?
a bee sting, a
Yep,
bug
that's
bite, my
actually
daughter was
what I use
dying
as
over a
moisturizer.
mosquito bite. I'm like, oh my god,
What's
my
the
aloe, my
flimsy
products are
color?
in the car. So
Oh,
I
my
put some
cleanser,
on.
I
It's
use
like,
the blue.
finally,
Yeah, because I have really oily skin. That's me one.
and it's just
So,
straight aloe. Okay, so you guys are both aloe.
Okay, so with the pink or gentle, this is our gentle moisture lotion.
I'm gonna hand you the green one.
I take mine, this it comes in the kit, and I use
The
the
green.
intense.
Like the intense, yeah, the intense is good if you have really dry skin. Then they start out with the intense moisturizer.
Okay, so she's got that. And we just need the water.
And you pour with aloe, okay?
Do you want to?
And so, yep, then just rub this out there.
She needs some.
Okay.
This is the green one.
Okay. And I'm gonna give you these. I just wanna make sure that they're no, it's not.
I'm like, wow.
And she needs the green as well.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so if you guys want to put your hands out, I'm gonna spray you first and then run around with the aloe.
Oh, it's so crazy.
Yeah. You don't have to have a spray bottle. I mean, normally you're in your bathroom with the sink, you know, it just works better. Rub that around into the water. And put the aloe over.
Oh, put water on it.
I mean, I did not rub it together.
Oh, yeah, but put the water on it. Yeah, it's all
So,
good.
Oh, it's alright.
you didn't use the olive,
all
you're just
good.
using straight olive.
It's on there.
The aloe is also a protectant. If anyone here, does anyone here have rosacea? Or know anyone with rosacea?
My grandkids.
Oh, really? Have rosacea? Okay. The rosacea is sensitive to weather. So we're in Idaho and we have really, really cold winters. You can put the aloe on. Even if this isn't their skin type, even if they're like dry and they use the dry, then you still put the aloe on before they go outside. If they're gonna go skiing or something, or snowboarding, and they're gonna be out in the elements, that's gonna protect it. As well in the summer when it's super, super hot like this and dry.
So
this will help
that,
protect.
that would be the only thing you need to put on.
I put this as a protection layer over what they normally use. So I have rosacea people with dry skin that are on the dry formula, what you're using, with oily skin that are on the formula these guys use. It all depends on their skin type. They can have rosacea with any skin type.
Well,
But
they
then I
be
put
like
this over it.
a 3-year-old.
Yeah, we're talking about the kid here, the bright cheeks. So would you,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it might be more eczema. If it's the bright cheeks like that, that might be more eczema.
And then we usually recommend
The intense moisture cream. Yeah.
and then would you put that over the intense moisture cream?
This?
Yes,
Over
for that baby's cheeks?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because it would protect it, hold it. In fact, I use both of these for a sunburn. I put this and I put lotion over it. I just feel like it helps. Because this will help kill the burn, but sometimes I feel like I need more moisture so it doesn't heal or anything. So putting them together is amazing. How's that feeling? Yours probably feels a little bit
Sometimes
different
the
than you're
aloe,
used to.
yeah, you wanna
Or is
add
that the
more
one you're
water
using?
to
Did you
it.
get some from the first party? And that's what you're
Aloe.
using? Awesome. The one thing I don't have is the oil control cleanser. I just ran out of that. So I need to get another one, but that's another product that I'd probably recommend for you guys. Okay. So that is your trio. That's what you do morning and night. Those 3 steps takes about 2 minutes. You're done. And your skin will love you for it. But we still have some really fun products that you get to try since you're here. So we have, first of all, who uses a scrub? Who exfoliates? Anybody? And so you use something that's got little bits of, do you know what's in it?
Almond.
Almond, apricot pits usually. Sometimes those little plastic beads. Sometimes cleansers just come with those beads in them. Oatmeal. Oatmeal's not bad. That's a good one. But just as an education, just so you know, the little plastic beads, they are smaller than your pores, and they get stuck in your pores. And I've had many a client call me and say there's little blue beads coming out of my face after they started using our products. And I'm like, well, there's no blue beads in our product. No. So what were you using before? And sure enough, it was like a Clean and Clear or something with the little blue beads. Then they were stuck in her skin. She didn't know until she started using the aloe products to get them out. So she was like, I didn't know this was still in there. So that's just my recommendation, is to avoid those. And then the other, the nuts that are harsh and the pits, like the apricot, it smells so good, it's so tempting. And I used to use it before I knew about LBRI. But I understand now why I always have little tiny red streaks and redness all over my face. It's because they're so sharp, they do little tiny lacerations of your skin. If you took a microscope, you'd see all these little tiny cuts. So I'm here to tell you that we have a product that will exfoliate your skin without scrubbing, without clogging your pores, without damaging your tissue at all. Even the most sensitive skin type can use our peel to get the dead skin off, okay? So,
This is Stephanie's favorite.
yeah, this is I think it's right here, Jody, isn't it? Your peel? Or do you have a different one?
This
It keeps going on
peel.
here. Yeah, it's right there.
Well, she likes to go too.
Okay, so before you do anything with it, we're going to hand out Q-tips. Everyone's going to get a little peel.
So just hold the Q-tip for a
If you
minute,
guys
and
pass
then
it to the
we'll
end
all
of the
start
table.
together.
Yeah, and then once everybody has some, we'll show you how to.
It smells delicious when you want to take the glasses off.
Yes, that's what I thought. Wherever you end, just oh, that's it. Okay.
All right. Okay, so I want you to take your Q-tip. Okay, actually we should collect, well, if you promise not to touch your cloths, because then it wets down your fingers and it dilutes the product, and we want it to be dry. So you're going to put this on with your fingers, and then you're going to sit for a minute. You're not going to wipe your fingers off. You're just going to sit for like 5 seconds, and then you're going to slowly
First you spread, and now
You only want one side of the face.
and
right?
one side of your face. So if you divide your face this way, one of these two sides.
Right.
And not around the eye.
Because it's got citrus in
yeah.
it would sting.
And you don't need to exfoliate around
your eye.
So
It's all good. So take your Q-tip, pull it through your 2 fingers like this, and then feel it, because I want you to feel for yourself that there's no, it's just a gel. And I'll let you guess the magic ingredient. And then butter your cheek. Because we don't want you to rub it in. We just want you to butter it. You're just spreading it across your cheek.
Don't pull me.
And what you're waiting for, once you get it on, take your fingers down.
Because we're going to do something else on your other side.
Yeah, just the one cheek. We're only going to do one cheek, so we've got another thing for your other cheek. Okay. If your skin's really dry, it might absorb, and if it does, I need to give you more. So what you're waiting for, and
That's
you
good.
can,
She's
yeah,
like shocked.
that's good.
That's good.
Look in your mirror and see if it's starting to look a little shiny or slippery. You can touch it again. Does it feel a little slippery?
If it's a little shiny or feel a little wet, then you can grab in circles like this.
And just
Wherever
really
you
gentle
put it.
circles. Yeah. As long as it feels wet and slippery, then do little gentle circles and tell me what you feel.
Doesn't feel slippery.
Okay, you need more.
Okay.
Thank you for saying that.
But this is what it should be doing. You can see.
Demo your cheek.
It's like here she's getting.
Oh, you have it too.
Yeah, she's getting.
Everybody's got it.
That's
Don't you
good.
worry.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Everybody's got it. It's a good
so
product.
good after.
Because
That's what you were telling
it
me.
is, right?
I know, I love
Our
it.
top layer of skin is just dead skin, and we spend so much money putting glossy, petroleum wax stuff over the top, and it doesn't do anything for us. It just clogs our pores. So this gets all the dead skin off. It helps unburn pores. Yeah, you can go ahead and wipe the dead.
Do we give them another?
Yeah, then you wipe it
You
off.
can wipe the dead cells off with that. If I had done the mask first.
Did we have another rack for
I
that?
started doing the mask on one, and then they ball this up, and then they could take it both off.
Did we have another wash rag for them?
I do for after the mask. We have
Okay,
to
you
do
want
the
to do
mask
that
first.
first. Okay.
Yeah, because
I
I
don't know
don't
if
think
you
we have
wanted
enough
to
for
say
everyone
it.
to have two. That was the only thing.
Oh, wait, your life is so hard. Right there.
Daisy.
But I have a different one.
You have a different, all that you're just like.
Maybe I left that. Yep.
All that is the coolest product
It was
ever.
so good.
I have
Just
wait. You felt the gross part, but just wait. It is
Okay, so
so
now,
smooth.
do you need more water?
That's the best part.
No, it's wet.
And it's really good.
We got one more, and then we're gonna wash all of that off. So this is for your other cheek. So whichever cheek you just exfoliated, now we're gonna tighten and tone the other cheek. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit in your hand.
The buttercream in this one too.
You're going
Did this the
to
other side.
So dip your
other side.
fingers in it, and then.
Is it this
you can-
side?
Yeah.
Sorry. Put that in this hand. Think about which hand we're using. Okay, there. Then use your fingers doing an upward motion, not circles. Up, up, up. All the way up. And then you can
And this
even
one
do.
again, you don't put her on high.
Yeah,
but
don't get it in, like, don't get it over your eye. Don't put it too high.
You can wipe.
And then you can do your eyebrow all the way up too. We got a little more. Yeah, look in your mirror. Mainly you just want, it's a facelift, so mainly you just want to do up, because it's all going to tighten up, but avoid the tissue right under your eye. And your lid of your eye. You can take your eyebrow and go all the way up, and don't put it all over your lid, or your eyes are going to be stuck.
With that.
Which is kind of fun, actually.
Because yeah, it gets tight fast.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I might take selfies looking like an old person with this stuff on.
You might, or you do.
It's actually perfect. Yes.
Try not to
Halloween
crack
outfit.
it. It's a really
Yeah,
good
you want
Halloween
to try. It's really hard not to.
Yeah, it's hard not to laugh.
It's hard not to laugh.
It's hard not to crack it.
But it works the best.
But you're gonna love how tight this is.
Yeah. It's
Still as
little.
possible.
I think of it as my really good exercise for the day that I didn't have to sweat at all. Because it's little isometric exercises for the muscles in your face. So it's tightening and toning. And you don't
And it
have to
also
sweat.
shrinks pores.
Shrinks your
Because
pores,
big
yeah.
pores left it.
So you clean out your pores when you peel, and then you tighten them up.
Oh, they're already out.
I had him hanging on top of her ears.
And
I know
then
some
now
little
you
girls
can
I used to
wipe
do
your fingers
masks
off
with.
In fact, once you've like wiped your hands off, you can hand me your garbage. I'm gonna throw all the Q-tips and the towels away. Thank you.
You're gonna touch their dead skin.
I'm gonna touch their dead skin. I'm not afraid of it. But that is a really pleasant idea just to pass that around instead. Just grab those.
So
Okay.
we're
So
gonna wash
this
it off.
product you
Okay,
can
wait
hold
a
on.
minute. You're gonna let it dry.
Yeah, let it dry.
Let
for
it
a
dry.
second.
And we're gonna give you a
They're gonna
nice
give you a
new-
fresh washer.
Yeah, nice fresh wash. It's gonna feel. So. What was I saying?
Give me yours.
This you leave on for.
Okay, thank you. I just need you to stand next to me during every shift. Okay, so you'd normally leave this on, you could do up to 20, 30 minutes. And it's also really good for acne. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. These are really
It's okay. No. We love these mirrors, but they do break really easily.
Actually not broken.
Oh, good. They'll just pop back together. And then it closes the other way, and then she could play with it. She probably couldn't do anything if it was closed.
It was
right?
closed. She was so
She is smart. She's like,
good.
yeah, it's not gonna. Okay, so but we won't leave it on that long today. But you could. Oh, choice. But I used to leave it on a long time on pimples. I would just dot it on a pimple and leave it on overnight, and that helped a ton with acne. It makes it those cysts that would stay for months. They go away in just a couple of days. It's pretty amazing.
Stephanie is really sold on this product too, because I don't get the zits like she does, but
But it helps us.
it just
Really
really
under the
matters.
skin or me, they came right out. That was a big thing at the first party I had one on and it came out in a few days after using it, so.
Isn't that awesome? When it usually just sits there and hurts, right? Forever. Yeah. And it's like, ooh, this is awesome.
It's really awesome.
Okay, so I just want to show you some quick surprises for LBRI. Let's see. Okay, this is your quiet time, so you don't wrinkle. No, I'm not telling you to be quiet. I'm just because it's gonna start to get tight, and
And it will
so,
feel really
yeah.
funny.
So
But
don't
all
resist
you know,
the
stay
temptation
like
to go,
that.
oh, I like that. Try to crack it. Just leave it. So hold on to your hat. I want to show you all the cool things you get for having a party. So what would really help Stephanie out today is if you got started on your set and then booked a party with her so she could come and practice doing a demo like this with people she knows, friends she feels comfortable with. It's a little scary sometimes at the beginning, but she looks like she'll be amazing. She won't be scared at all. So for doing that, we'll give you a gift tonight, and then when you have your party, you can get up to $400 of hostess credit. So it's not like we're going to give you this for free. We're going to give you $400 of credit on your account, but then you can buy whatever you want. So it depends on how many people come, how many people buy. So it depends on the sales of the show. The average show for LBRI is about a $550 show. So that's about a $200 to $300 shopping spree, just average. So like a table like this would probably be around that. And then with every booking, so Stephanie's our hostess tonight, so she's gonna get that shopping spree that we were just talking about, like up to $400. And then every one of you that books a show, she's also gonna get another $75 as a booking credit it's kind of a thank you, because usually when I do shows, like I don't know even if I was then gonna come and do your booking, it's like a thank you to your hostess for introducing me to this new person who now is gonna introduce me to new customers and clients, and that's how our business grows. We don't put a lot of money into advertising, we advertise word of mouth. And that goes on forever. So you could do we could have 4 bookings. Everyone here could have their own show, and she could get another, like, what would that be? Almost $800 on top of her credit. She'd never have to buy LBRI again. So who wants to be our pretend hostess today? Just a pretend.
Oh,
okay, pretend. And you're Michelle, right? Okay, so Michelle's going to pretend to be the hostess. So Michelle, what are you going to get with your shopping credit? You just had your show and you got $200 to choose. What are you going to get?
This and this.
Awesome. Okay, let's see. How much does she have left? She is supposed to 140 about. Yeah, I've still got 140. What else? I know, right? See, you could go on forever.
And I want the aloe gel.
The aloe jelly.
Still got
Oh, we should pass these down. So she wants the aloe. Give that to her.
about $125.
You've got to come to every show. Just stand there for me. What else did she get? The mask? Okay, there's the mask. Hand her the mask. Pile up here.
And the scrubby.
And the peel. Did we get the peel down there?
I was
Okay.
thinking I'd keep it.
Okay, you're still not done. You can still buy more. What's she at? One?
Let's see. That was the peel and the mask, but yeah, she still has 125.
Well,
Yeah.
I want the cleanser and the spray.
For sure. Okay.
I need the pink one now. Sorry.
Oh, give her this one. Get the right one. Even though it's pretend, it's the right stuff. Okay, you've still got about $85.
You need the lotion to go with it. It goes 1, 2, 3.
The lotion?
The moisturizer. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I.
And which we did, probably the pink one, right? Okay, pass through that. Okay, so
Unless you want us
6.
to go with this one. Oh no, that's peel.
Oh, the intense, the extra
Yeah, the
dry. Is that what
intense.
you mean?
That's what I use.
Do you want 2 moisturizers?
Sure.
All right, so now we're down
We're
to
about.
Give you some
about
35 left.
You still have $35.
Oh my word.
I don't know any more stuff though. You could get, I guess,
Eye
shampoo
gel.
and conditioner. Oh, the eye gel. We haven't done the eye gel yet. You're gonna want that. That's
Okay,
probably
what you would want.
I want
Definitely.
This
want
takes
that.
like
And that's
I keep
30.
it in
So
the
that's
fridge.
there.
You keep it in the fridge?
I do.
You don't have to.
Oh,
But it's
that's
awesome.
awesome.
It feels
Especially
so
if you
good.
look
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It helps. In fact, yeah, it helps with redness, puffiness. Well, tell them what do you like it for? Just
The puffiness.
The
The,
puffiness.
dark circles.
Yeah.
You just put that on and love it.
Allergies.
Really
When I
good
puff
for
up.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. Allergies.
awesome. Awesome. Okay, very good. So now, who is gonna book from her show? So she's got all her friends, and Shay's gonna come, of course, right? So now Shay is gonna have her own party. So sorry, Michelle. Now you're gonna scoot all that over to her. But just remember, you really got it. But now she gets to have it too.
She's not stealing it.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Not silly.
Daisy's not sharing the eye gel.
And now you have another $75 of credit because she booked off of your show.
What's in those little spray jars?
The
It's
little
to keep
ones,
you young. You know.
the serums.
The serum. I recommend the green for anyone over 30. And then I recommend
So
the
you need them.
brown.
yeah, the brown one pretty much for
So
everybody.
they're anti-itch.
They're anti-aging serums.
Anti-aging. Some are really good with scarring. One is our
Which one is scarring?
Yeah.
Which one's scarring?
scarring.
Is it tiny
The
race?
tiny race, but the Botox in a bottle, that one works
Derma?
for scarring. The Dermaplex A works for scarring too. In fact, I have a picture. I didn't throw my pictures out here yet.
Well, hello, I didn't think about that. Don't you?
Here's someone that used the that clear one on her scar. She had the scar from when she was 18 months old, and she was 13 when they found out about LBRI, and that's just after 6 weeks. You can pass that around. So that's really, yeah, it's awesome.
It's okay, give it
And the pink one's for age spots. So that one, and then this is for an all-over moisturizer, anti-aging serum, antioxidant repair. And we can just keep passing that down. Pass it on down to Allie. She's now our pretend hostess. And now Shay has another $75.
I have it.
And what are you gonna get? Because we're just gonna assume that's your skin type. You got your aloe, your green, and everything. Now what are you gonna get with your 75? Shay? More? Stalka.
Well, here's some body wash, some body lotion.
She's got the system.
One thing I haven't seen is the body.
Butter? Yes, I have 2 samples
Okay.
because I'm like, where's my butter? So
Yeah,
it's the big jar, right?
Yeah, it's the big jar. We'll
I like
put
that.
on quick. Yeah, we should pass it around right now. Well, are you guys, is it starting to itch?
Yeah.
Because it might be time to get that off then. So we'll do the butter after we get it. Oh yeah, we're gonna wash it off. Yeah, so you kind of get the, oh, you know what I was gonna say, Shay? That's what I was gonna say. So you said, I'm gonna get more, I'm gonna stock up. The credits never expire. So you can wait till next year when you need the trio again to spend that $75. It's just always gonna stay in your account.
Well, basically, you can use your mom's until hers all gone, then you can use yours.
Let me get the mask on first.
Oh, that's true. We don't want to get that now.
Then we can find the sedation. 15 and 6. And one guy was like, oh, he's like, didn't know you're coming in for wax, did you? And we waxed his little arms.
This is what you're gonna do. Now lean your head back, and you're just gonna let that rest, and it's gonna melt that mask right off. And just after a few minutes, you'll be able to.
If it feels too hot, maybe just give it a second.
Yeah. You don't want to burn. Yeah. You don't want to turn your face. Oh,
But
yeah,
it feels really good laying it on your face.
If you need to cool
There's
it
one
down,
more for Michelle.
there's Michelle.
And then while it's sitting, we can go around and give them the body butter. That's kind of a fun time to do that.
This is where we go and tap you on the shoulder and say, who's it?
We're really not playing that game.
No wonder you didn't want to play.
I know my life. Dating in the city is not that fun.
Well, of course it's not us, Stefano.
I know, we already talked about it, but you can start. I'm not
But it's a good thing.
I can do it.
I don't have enough patience for this. She's like 30 minutes and like 10 minutes.
I met my
and
husband on LBS singles, those talking about dating.
That street is named after my aunt. And up there, there's a front, that's my mom.
Right?
So,
Okay,
that's my
I was just
mom.
trying to go cute, I'm sorry.
And after
There you go.
And then,
But now I rub it
They have
on your hand, you can rub that around. You might have to
Do you
get
want to
that.
try some body butter that you were just talking about?
yes.
Yeah, just
Thank
rub
you.
that on
Sorry,
your hand.
let me see
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yep.
your
Yeah.
next text I get her.
So Ardella, that's
Rub your
here.
hair.
Oh, gosh.
And if you have more on
Sometimes
kind
people,
of
you know,
on-
sometimes they go around and massage everybody's hands. I'm like,
Renee's my aunt.
Here's everybody go moisturizer for your hands.
Yeah, nobody
I
told
just
me.
rolled it in the bag. So she
Did you get any body butter yet, Michelle?
Like, I look and I'm like, oh, okay.
Who else?
Okay, that's what I see now.
No, wait.
That's all right.
I was in.
How does that feel?
Yeah.
We were in Zen mode.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, you're good. Good.
If you need me to refresh your towel, I can refresh it. and make sure you get the dead skin off the other side too. And then we're gonna re-moisturize, because normally you do this after you cleanse, after you freshen. Do this, then freshen, then moisturize. So I'm just gonna.
So you'd only moisturize one time.
You normally just moisturize once.
Do this and then.
So I'm gonna let you try this anti-aging, which you can use as a moisturizer. A lot of people use this at night as their nighttime moisturizer. So if you just put your hands out, this one, I don't have to squirt water with it. And you just rub that all over both sides.
Do you want this one?
I do not.
Yeah, we didn't
try that.
We gotta try. Sorry. Actually, if you just want to do that like 3 times and then pass it down, they don't have to reach over.
You haven't put it on there.
Yeah, right here.
Everywhere.
I think it's from this or is it always?
No, it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, so that's funny. I went to, they said, put it on one eye. So I put it on both eyes. And then they said, and make sure just to put it on one elbow. And I go,
You're a rebel.
I just got so busy and I
just wasn't thinking.
You suck. Let's go to the next one.
You just gonna rub this much.
You did.
Like,
We're just busy talking stuff.
So everybody's got that moisturizer on. So you should be complete. I'm just gonna pass around a few more of the before and afters. Okay, we already saw that. We also have an eyelash growth serum, which is amazing. And most of the ones on the market, if anyone's ever used them, they work, but they have a lot of chemicals and they cost about $150, $200. Ours is $64, and I believe you get it free with the show in June, in case you want it. So I'll pass that around. You can see this was with 90 days using the Fabulash growth serum. And it just makes the eyelashes grow stronger. I have a friend that has back problems, and when she has surgeries, they must tape her eyes or something, her eyelashes fall out. She's like, they're gone. She's like, I use this, and within 2 weeks, they're back. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Then we also have the 3D mascara, if you've heard of that. It's really, you haven't heard of it, it's really fun. I don't have my demo, but yeah, it's new. You put a primer on, and then it's 2 bottles. It comes with 2 bottles. You put the primer on, and then you put the fibers on. So it's just these little silky clear fibers, and they just fill in your eyelashes and make them look thick and longer. And they kind of attach, and then you put the primer over it to hold them on. It's like putting false eyelashes on. So you can see the difference. This is like a side view. This is like without and with. You see the difference with that one. And this is, see here she doesn't have it on, here she has it on. See that big of a difference. And there are other companies with this product, but theirs have black fibers. So I usually can tell when people